Hi everyone, my name is Ajwa. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at GHBase TV. Hi guys, it's GHBase TV. As you all know, my name is Ajwa, and today I've taken a little field trip. And I must say, office why it's too cozy to person step it out. That maybe explore near my koso. And I'll be talking to a very exceptional individual. He's a sculptor. He makes sculptures and ne works no. You guys. So amazing, and I'm a friend say we have to have a conversation now. You guys would also learn how like these things happen, what they go through and all of that. He's right here with me. He goes by the name Mustapha Dimson. Yeah, mostly known as Nimus.
Yeah, Nimus.
How are you?
I'm blessed by grace. How are you doing too?
Okay, I'm fine. I'm okay. Welcome to GFAC.
Thank you very much. I'm blessed to have me. Yeah.
Today it's not an interview. I just want us to talk. So we just get on, see some of your works and all of that. So first things first, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so the name is Mustapha Dimson. I graduated from Tagwara Technical University, where I pursued sculpture. Yeah, where I pursued sculpture.
Okay.
That's right. So as Nimus goes, you go by the name Nimus. Very passionate, focus on excellence, humility, and integrity.
Okay.
So my belief so much in the fact that wealth is created by labor, but grace and favor abounds. That's it.
Okay. When do you have you always had the passion? Like, did you always know that this is what you wanted to do when you grow up?
That brings us back to the old days. You
Tell
know,
us
I
about
love
it.
to draw.
Okay.
So when I was very young.
So you're an artist, basically.
That's right. I also do fashion as well. So
Oh.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love to draw. I did sculpture in Aquinas Secondary School. So I wanted to even do graphics when I went to tertiary. But
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but probably God changed the things
You
around.
just got there and
Yes.
decided.
Graphic class is very full, so I would get sculpture.
Oh.
So that is how
okay.
come I was able to pursue sculpture. So in my second year, that is where I developed and I discovered that I can do sculpture. When we were given a project work to work on, that was how I discovered that I'll be able to do sculpture very well.
Because you were good at it.
I tell you.
Don't be small. Any awards from school?
Yes, 2 hours from school.
Ooh.
I normally don't like to talk about it, but since you're asking me, I won the SRC Best Sculpture Student Award and also overall Best Student Sculpture Year when I graduated.
Wow. That means you're very, very, very
We're
good.
trying our best by the grace of God. Yeah, trying our best, yeah.
Okay, so that's when you realized you are good at sculpting.
That's
so it's the profession that you want to create.
That's it.
But how has it been so far? Has there been any challenges? Have you faced any challenges trying to, grow yourself, grow your business, try to get the whole sculpting brand in the public's eye and all of that?
Yeah, I would say sculpture is a tough job to do. I would maybe put it this way. When we all go to school, we learn the knowledge that we need to acquire there. But when you graduate from school, what are you going to do next?
Exactly.
So when I graduated, I just worked from a sculpture firm for 2 years. But I realized that I kept going day by day, and the same salary, transport to take it. What am I going to do with my life? Is it going to progress? So I sat down, and then God gave me a vision to start up my own job, my own company.
Okay.
So that's how come I came at the Nimus portfolio.
So you quit?
Yes, I resigned.
Wow.
That was in 2015 December.
Okay.
And I started my own company right from 2016, starting to put things in place. But I will tell you, it's not a small journey.
It wasn't
Yeah,
easy.
the whole of 2016 I was not working.
Wow.
I have to push through jobs here and there, searching for contracts and other things. That is how come we were able to get the 37 contract.
How did you get that contract? Because guys, if you don't know,
Serious.
when you go to the 37 military hospital, he has some of the finest works over there. And they are amazing. Once you enter, there's a sculpture of a nurse and a doctor attending to a patient. Yeah. This guy did that. That work is amazing. How did you get that deal?
How did I get that deal?
How did you get that
I would say his
deal?
favor. Because let me put it this way. I fellowship with a friend, Cedar Mountain Chapel. That's where I fellowship, Assemblies of God, East Legon. My spiritual father is Reverend Wingham, a powerful man who has nurtured me.
That's right.
Just let me give it to me. I salute you, Reverend Wingham.
Please salute you, sir.
Yeah. So there was this gentleman in the church. he worked at 37 Military Hospital. So they set up a committee that they were celebrating 75 years of anniversary. So they needed something that would serve as a monument to be remembered. And so I came on board. He introduced me to the committee chairman. I met him. Before I was going, actually, I have to pray, prepare myself, and then also I have to prepare myself well, you know. So I met him. We had a chat. He encouraged me that me and Mohi, don't put money first. So he's me and Mohi, that's the word he used. Kanish ka bohinye. You understand? So I said, okay, get someone to believe in me for the first time, to encourage. Though I've not even received signed the contract yet, but he encouraged me that nichumo wanyo fe. So now I had to show him samples of or ideas, preliminary sketches as to how we are going to go about the whole thing. So I met him and I showed it to him. Then we took it from there. So each and every blessed day, it took 1 year to secure that job.
1 year to get the deal.
That's right. So we have to work. That work is my baby. We bet the sketch. We did preliminary sketches one after the other. We show it to them. Okay, we don't like it this way. You go back, come back, go back, come. So that is determination, focus. You need to set your eye on what you want to do. Because I will just quote, the Bible says, fix my eyes on you. Jesus said, let us fix our eyes on Him. He's the author and finisher of our faith. So when you fix your eyes on something, you need to make sure that you need to get it.
You do it very well.
That's right. So that is how come we are able to secure the job. And it was sponsored by one person also. So they sent sponsorships around, and then we got one person to sponsor the job. So I was there one day after doing my lunch, my what they call it, praying, my quiet time. When I woke up from my bed, I had a call from Colonel. He's now Brigadier General. Colonel Ewusi, now Brigadier General. Called me. Ni, onungono jale ojuba. That's what he told me. And I said, "Me neighbor, you can want a sponsor." That is all. That is how we able to sign the deal.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Guys, that is so inspiring. So that's the whole process that you had to go through.
Yes.
1 whole year.
1 whole year.
For you to be able to get the deal.
Push the job. Yes.
And finally it was approved.
I'm telling you, my
and
dear.
then you put up that beautiful sculpture at the
got the right people to assist me. I got a friend from Kumasi, got one of my guys who also I had to perch around him when I was coming up, you know. So we came together and with that child they assisted and we brought out that piece. So it wasn't just only, but we have genius man who came to assist to make that work a masterpiece. That was my first outdoor sculpture.
That was your first?
Yes, and you know, as a sculptor, if you don't have any works out there to tell people what you do, nobody would know you. You need to get the work out there for people to get to know what you do. So I would say it's favor. It's favor. Because how will people get to know you? You need someone to believe in you.
And push you out.
That's right. Or we need a helper. That's right.
So that's how it happened.
That's how it happened.
Okay, that's great. Let's talk a little bit about the creative art industry in Ghana, because I know it's not as flourishing as it's supposed to be.
That's right.
It's not easy to be a creative arts person in Ghana. Why do you think that is so?
I know it's not easy, but you know, normally people look down upon people that do arts. Exactly. You know, art is a gift.
Yes.
You are born with it. When you discover it, you work on it. You know, outside there, when you are very youthful and they see what you can do, they help you. But here, it's difficult. That's right. And so it's challenging, but when you set your mind to it, I believe that you'll be able to achieve. When you get the right people around you, you'll be able to push it forward. With the creative art industry, I'll be praying that they would find young artists that are coming up and to help them, because I know there's Visual Art Association, but I'm not part of them. I know they are, but you know, you need to get a mark out there for people to get to know what you do.
Do you think it's because the leaders don't really appreciate art like that? That's why creative arts is not booming as it's supposed to.
I know there are people that appreciate art very well. They're out there. And there are people who don't really appreciate art because the value of art is very expensive. You spend a whole time to do a sculpture piece and then you sell it to a particular price. Art is expensive. It can put you to the top. But it's just about getting the right people to believe in you. That is all. Getting the right people to believe in you.
So maybe if the people up there could just understand what art means, then maybe they'll be more involved.
That's right. And also patronize the local artists. Bring us together. See what we can do. And then also when there are contracts, we'll be able to secure that. Because normally you see contracts that are outsiders, sculptors outside coming to do sculpture works here,
Yeah.
we can do it. We can do it better than them. All depends on the finishing.
Yeah.
Normally, you do a work and people ask, hey, was this work imported? No, it was done here. Spending time to do a work brings out the masterpiece in the work. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I want us to move to your office, your mini office. Very beautiful. So that you take me through some of the things, the materials, and the effort that goes into your sculpting.
problem.
Can we do that?
We can do
Okay.
that.
Let's go.
So, this is a work I produced not long ago.
You did this not long ago.
Yes, a mother and a child.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, this is very smooth.
Yes.
What materials did you use?
So
for
I
this?
use resin. That is the main material. Fiberglass and POP. Normally, when we don't have POP, we use aluminium powder.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So cool.
you see the finishing. The finishing is called antique finishing. Antique. So normally the work becomes a bit rough, not too smooth, but you have to finish in the way that people will think it is smooth.
Yeah, because when you look at it,
Yes.
it looks rough, but then
Yes.
when you touch it,
That's
it's
right.
very smooth.
That's right. That's the finishing, antique finishing.
Okay.
Yes.
So did the person provide like a photograph or something?
No, this one I saw the picture and I had to add a touch to it. So you normally you get a picture as a reference point and then you look at the picture and then you produce what you are doing.
Okay.
Normally you just sketch and then look on the sketch and then produce the sculpture piece. So we start from clay. This is the main material, but it goes through processes. So we start the work from a clay process, adding bit by. So we said modeling. That's what we do.
Oh, so okay.
So that is the term modeling. The term is modeling. So you add bit by bit until you get a desired shape.
Right.
That's modeling, yeah. So you model it. After modeling, you pick a mold with silicone rubber. That's why I'll show you where the silicone rubber is.
Please show me.
So this is the silicone rubber.
Oh.
So with this mold, it will be there.
Okay, so when you buy it, it's like this. Then you carve out.
So
the
let me
shapes
let me
that you-
let me show you one sample of the
Okay.
silicone rubber.
Okay. All right. Guys, this is so heavy and this is so beautiful. Like when you see it up front, it looks so amazing. I can't believe so much work goes into it. Art really should be appreciated because this is outstanding. And yes, I think he's here with the
Don't mind my
silicone.
studio, eh?
Oh, we don't mind your studio. It's a
It's a startup
beautiful
studio.
studio. It's fine. It's
Okay, so
fine.
this is the mold of this particular work.
Oh.
So this is a silicone rubber mold. I can do
It's
multiple
heavy.
casts. But in case you give me a concept you want me to do for you, that one is your own work, so I don't do multiple casts.
Okay.
I do the work and I do it for you alone.
Okay.
But here, this is a personal work I did.
Uh-huh.
So I can do multiple in case someone sees then I love the work, you want to produce one for me, and I'll do that. So this is silicone rubber. We cut it, we add bit by bit. So this, as for instance, I do a clay work.
Yeah.
This is a clay work. So I'll cut this one, tear bit by bit until I get this. So it takes time.
Oh, so okay, so you mold the clay.
That's
then
right.
you take this.
Yes,
you
bit
keep
by bit.
Sticking it,
Sticking
on
it, yes, right.
Until it forms this thick
That's
thing.
right. You leave
Then
it to dry.
Oh wow! In tiny pieces until you get this whole
You
thing.
get the whole thing.
That'll be small job. Oh.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of
Yeah.
time. So we normally spend a lot of time on a piece.
Uh-huh.
Yes, before you get the masterpiece that you want. And it goes through process. After casting, you chase, you sandpaper. In case you want it rough, some parts smooth, you will sandpaper it. You would work on it as to your satisfaction. If I'm working on a piece and I'm not satisfied, I don't finish it until I'm satisfied. I know that this work, if it goes out there, people are going to give thumbs up to it. That is.
So what's the process? Is it that you get inspired and then you do something, then you sell it, or you just wait till people come to you with orders, then you do it?
That's a great question. So normally sculptors, there are people who have projects they work on. There are people who depend on commission,
Okay.
like contracts, for instance. You wait, people come to you. So ask yourself, am I going to sit down and always wait for contract to come? Or what am I going to do? Am I going to do something that I will sell? So when you are there, you are inspired. I'm always inspired by nature. I like to do realism.
Okay.
So when I see something that I'm fascinated about, I just go in for it. There's a project I'm coming to start very soon, but I won't let it
Okay,
out.
okay,
Yes,
okay.
it's a whole big project, and I need few people to help me to do that. Something that I've taken notice of, and I really need to put it in a sculpture piece form. With that, it conveys a lot of meaning. When you see a sculpture piece, it defines itself. Like in the round where you see the work, it can tell you.
It tells a story.
That's right.
Okay.
So that is what I'm coming to work on. I did a small piece here. Normally when you're inspired, I like to do eagles a lot because I'm an eagle.
Have this. Okay. This is an eagle.
Eagle head.
Eagle head.
This is a tabletop work, office decks. So you can put this one on your office decks. So you see the background. This is ebony wood, one of the most finest wood. Very expensive.
Did you glue it or it's embedded inside? Because it looks
that
as
is
if...
a sculptor's secret.
How did you do this? It looks as if the eagle head is emerging out of
That's right, protruding.
Wow.
So this is ebony wood and this is resin fiberglass, POP, normally aluminium powder. Normally we import the powdery substance.
Yeah.
Powder, aluminium powder, bronze powder, copper powder from UK. And the silicone
Import
rubber
it from UK.
That's right.
Okay.
Normally to the silicone rubber we have the one that we import. It comes in a bucket. So it's in the liquid form. Then we just mix the hardener and you pour.
Okay.
Because we are startups, so we know all the materials, but when you are starting, you need to start from somewhere before you get to the top.
True. All right. And so, okay, I'm going to put. This is so fragile. I don't want to break it.
That is very durable.
It looks really interesting. So I can see you were working on something before I came.
That's right. Yeah, I was working on what do you call it, offering box.
Offering box.
Yes.
Would you like to take me through?
No problem at all.
All right. All right. Let's do this.
So normally, I will mix the chemical.
Oh, so you have everything.
Everything here. I was working before you guys came, so.
Okay.
Normally mix the chemical, pour the chemical like this.
Are they dangerous?
Yes, very harmful. Normally, that is why I'm wearing nose masks. I have my goggles here that I wear because it's very toxic.
Wow.
I put this nose mask here.
Okay, so that's your setup.
That's right.
Okay.
I normally have my overall, but because you guys can I like to wear white to work. I don't know why.
Okay.
So I pour the resin. I normally wear gloves too because
it could
yes, harm your hand. You can see some of the all this. So normally put.
Guys, you know what? We are coming to set up. So hold on 1 second. We are coming. Let me set up. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing amazing. Oh, those are finished. That's fine.
Those are finished. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. One hand. Let me go. Okay.
So normally
All right.
pour the resin.
This is the reason.
Yes.
So
this
you pour.
resin is very durable. Normally, the fishermen when they go to sea and they have a crack on their boat, they use this resin.
Okay.
So it's very strong, a very durable material. It can stand outdoor for a long period of time.
Wow.
Yes, outdoor sculptures.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you pour it into that.
This I mix a little of it.
Do you
Just-
measure?
Yes, I know. I have everything there. Unless I have someone who wants to learn, then I'll tell you the quantity.
So you know everything off head.
Everything, because I've been doing it for a long period of time.
Okay.
Practicing.
Okay. Pros. There are pros in this.
I pour the resin.
Into
Depending
here.
on what I want to do. If it's big, I pour much. I have bigger bowls that I work on. You see this one, for instance. If I want to mix the what do you call it, the POP and the resin, this is huge.
Okay. So
And next
you
to
do
you
it
this,
in the
that's
bucket.
right.
Okay.
This one.
Let's go.
After pouring, you add the hardener, a little of it. Normally, I measure like this, but I know pour small, a little.
Okay. What does the hardener do?
That is what cakes the work.
Oh, mix
So
it.
without the hardener, it won't be hard.
Okay. Okay.
So we mix it. You see the smell?
Looks good.
The smell is very.
It looks like condensed milk.
So you see the color has changed.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So you mix it a little bit. Take my brush.
That's a brush.
Yes.
And then.
Because I don't want the brush to dry, so normally put it in the thinner.
Okay.
Yes, to keep the brush, the mouth soft.
Okay.
Okay. So I come.
And you take it.
You take it.
Then.
The fiberglass was like this.
This is how it is when you buy it.
That's right. I want it to be like this.
how
hard.
does this transform from this to this?
That's right. You're asking a good question.
Okay.
So this is the process. I'm just want to show you.
Okay.
Put it here. Add a little.
Oh, so it literally cakes it together.
That's right.
Okay.
And that's it. So you leave it for a while and it will dry. It dries, it becomes like this.
Wow.
When it's drying, it reacts, accelerates heat. You touch it to burn you.
Wow.
Yes. So you normally leave it, it will dry. I normally do on surfaces because when I'm doing the slabs, this is wood, but I covered it with, what do you call it, formica board.
Okay.
So I'll be able to remove this one and have my board back intact.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
So I have processes, I have the way I do it, I give laminators, so I'll be able to remove it.
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
So we go through all that process and then we get this. On first sight, you think it's plastic, but it's something else. Okay, so this is what you're using for this guy.
That's right.
What is this? What are you making?
This is an offering box. I'm doing it for a pastor. He said I did a seed box for him. I will show you the pictures very soon. I did a seed box. That one you put it in front of the altar. And when preaching goes on, you want to go and sow a seed, you go and put it inside. That's right. They normally put it on the ground again. You understand? That's right. At least it gives a bit of flair to nice one. Okay. So I did it for him and he sent me a message. I love the work. This is a masterpiece. Would you do something different for me? I said no problem. I'll try my hands on something. I like challenges, so I like to explore new things. So I started this one yesterday.
Just yesterday.
Some of them, not all.
Okay.
It takes processes. So you do it, you leave it, you come back, it's dry, and you come and continue. So that is how come I've been able to achieve this.
So what else do you have to do to it?
So now I have not joined it yet. I'm yet to do.
Oh.
You see, so this morning I've been working on this thing to get it like this before I'll be able to join it together. So the slabs. After doing the slabs, yes, make sure you see the way I have surrounded the thing with the just to keep it firm, to be able to get it accurate, because this is a manpower job, not a machine. So we are using our hands. Make sure that at least using your hands to at least make sure that you measure, get it accurate. Because people do handiworks and then they are not straight. But I focus more on the excellence part, because one of my core values, excellence, is my core value. Accurate. That is how come I was able to come up with this. Join this one together, bit by bit. Assemble them together. Normally call it assembling. Yes. One of the terms in sculpture, assembly and construction. People also major in that. Metals, doing chairs. I can use the metal to also produce a sculpture piece.
Okay.
Metal, fabricating it. Welding. Yes, we did all that.
Okay. So after you spray it.
After that, I will do filler works. Normally the filler we use for the cars, small filler works. Do a touch up, make sure that I get it very accurate, and then sandpaper. I get a sprayer on board. We spray. Give it first coat, primer, check all around, make sure that everything is perfect. Then we can give it a real color, bronze or gold.
Okay, guys, so it's not easy. The kind of manpower that goes into this. You have to start, piece things together, stick things, cut, remove, join, add. It's not small.
Addition and subtraction.
That is it's simple mathematics.
Yes, that is what sculpture is all about. Addition in the modern aspect and subtraction in the carving.
Okay.
Normally do carving of wood. That is where you subtract. You are carving, you are subtracting. So I do carving as well also.
All right, guys. This has been a really inspiring field trip. I have another one that I want to show to you guys. This is somebody singing, isn't it?
Yes, singing.
When I saw it, I thought it was Shatawale. I told my colleagues that Shatawale should come by this because, yeah. So who you made this or
yes,
for someone?
I made it. Yeah, inspired. Yeah. Normally because I normally do awards for churches, institutions. So I like to explore on few concepts that I get. When I get idea come, just put it on paper and then I start working on it. Yeah.
So the awarding platforms that we have. If you contact him, he'll make beautiful
Do
awards
a lot of
for
awards.
you guys because his work is phenomenal, awesome, amazing. So talk to the fans, talk to the people watching. Your contact details if anybody wants anything at all, kind of things, whatever it be, awards, big sculptures, indoor sculptures, outdoor sculptures,
Outdoor sculptures,
everything.
anything related to sculpture, I do.
You do all of
Statues, colossal. Colossal are the one that goes beyond 12 feet. Colossal works, statues, figurines. I do everything, fountains, anything you want. Just call on Nemo's portfolio.
that. Okay.
And I also do fashion as well. Also, I'm a
Alright.
co-founder of Fashion Ethics with my wife.
Not be small. Not be small. But let's talk about the monetary aspect because people want to know. If I want to become a sculptor one day, I want to know does it pay?
Sculpture pace is very challenging. If you don't take it, you give up. Yes, if you don't take it, you give up
So
because
you don't get the money up front. It's
no, you
with
don't.
time.
It's with time. If you are very patience is key in everything, and you have to be humble because you meet a lot of people out there, but humility also will lift you up. But God resists the proud and gives grace to the humble. You understand? So, whatever you are doing, you have to be determined. Because when I started, it wasn't like this. I started hustling, perching around here and there.
You went a whole year without.
That's right. I went a whole year without working, but God took care of me. I just want to tell the people out there that if you set your mind on something, you'll be able to achieve it. Just be determined. The fear of God is very important as well. And then what the people you surround yourself with, good counsel, always the best.
Guys, this has been really inspiring. I'm really inspired. Maybe I'll go and do degree in sculpting. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. So if anybody wants to reach you, how do they do that?
Okay, so you reach me on Nemo's Portfolio on Facebook, Nemo's Portfolio Instagram, and then 0203 775335. That's my business number. 0203 775335.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. And the field trip, no, top notch. So anything sculpting, you can contact this phenomenal guy right here and he'll take care of your needs. And as you know, just like I always say, please, if you're watching me and you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel for all the exclusive, juicy interviews and details and news and everything that you can't get anywhere. So subscribe to catch on everything that we have to offer for you guys. You can visit our socials on Instagram. You can go to our Instagram and follow us. You can go to our Facebook and like our stuff and go to our website at www.ghbase.com.